Good morning, dear students. In the last class, I have given some homeworks from different chapters, and I am happy that maximum number of students has submitted their homework correctly. So today I am going to revise chapter 3, linear equation, pair of linear equation in two variables. Since some of the students having problem with this chapter, so please clear your doubts and confusion through this revision. In case if you find any problem again, then you can ask me. Okay, then let's start the class. Linear equation in two variables. In generally, we know that, and we go in class 9, chapter 4, linear equation in two variables. So in linear equation two variables, you can see there are two variables. Means the standard form is x plus by plus c is equal to 0. Yes. Now in class 10 you are having pair of linear equation in two variables. That means there are two linear equations. So I am writing a1x b1y plus c1, this one only from this. Then another equation you can write a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Okay. This is standard formation of this pair of linear equation in two variables, where a1, a2, b1, b2, c1 and c2 are all real numbers. And all of you know what is real number? Rational and irrational both are called real numbers. There is a condition that a1 square plus b1 square is not equal to 0 and a2 square plus b2 square is not equal to 0. Okay. See, I am not going through all the topics for this chapter. I am discussing the main conception and the questions. Okay. Question number 1. After tell his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. This is exercise 3.1. Okay. After tell his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then, and also 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Algebraically means you have to make equations, and graphically means you need to plot the solutions of the equation on the graph sheet. Okay, no need to find the solutions, you need to plot the means you need to find the solutions. I mean that you need to find a solution for each equation and you need to plot this point on the graph. So here there are two cases. First of all, you need to take that let present age of after bx and daughters by. Now see the conditions. Case 1, the condition is after tell his daughter 7 years ago. 7 years ago means after is 7 years ago, that means x minus 7, and what is given? I was 7 times old as you were then, means after this 7 times old as his daughter 7 years ago. That means your daughter is y, so y minus 7. Now who is 7 times? After is 7 times, so 7 will be multiplied with the daughter, because when you multiply 7 with the age of daughter before 7 years ago, then it will be equal to after age, x minus 7. Clear? Now if you simplify, you will get x minus 7y is equal to minus 42. X minus 7y plus 42 is equal to 0. So this is the linear equation. Now to find the solution, express in terms x in terms of y or y in terms of x. Okay, here I have done like that, x is equal to 42 minus 7y. Sorry. So it is actually 7y minus 42. Okay, so 7y minus 42, if you take y is equal to 5, then 5 7 is 35, 35 minus 42 minus 7. Then if 6, then 6 7 is 42, 42 minus 42 0. If you take 7 in the place of y, 7 7 is 49 minus 42 7. So all of you know this, no? Okay, so this is the solution for the first equation. Next, also 3 years from now, means 3 years later, after 3 years, I shall be 3 times as old as we will be. Now see, what is the present of age of alt of x and what is the present of daughters by. So 7 years ago, of 7 years let us sorry, I mean to say 3 years from now, that means after 3 years, x plus 3 and daughter is y plus 3. Who is 3 times? After, means if you multiply 3 with the age of daughter after 3 years, it will be equal to afterwards. Clear? Then if you simplify, you'll get x minus 3y is equal to 6. That means x equal to, you can write 6 plus 3y. Now find a solution like this. In the place of y, if you take 0, then 3 zeros are 0, then what is left? X equal to 6. Similarly, minus 1, then 3, minus 2, then 0. So you got the solutions. Now you need to plot this on the graph. So I have not done the graphical part because I know all of you know this. In case anybody having problem that how to plot the points on the graph, you can ask me personally, okay? I will give you the solution of that. So now plot the solution on the graph. So you can see on the screen, I've given the graph. So you can see the lines, okay? So like this you will get the graph. These solutions you can take any values, okay? I am taking here 5, you can take any one, okay? So only need to plot on the graph. Next, I want to explain 3 conditions. Means just now I have taught you how to find the solutions to plot on the graph. So after plotting the points, you can say that either they are intersecting lines, means both are equivalent, they intersect, or they parallel, or they are coincident. But without drawing the without plotting the points on the graph, you can get the result easily by comparing the coefficients and a constant term like that. If a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, it is intersecting line and exactly one solution. Because after doing the graph, you can get the borderline intersect at a point, and that will be the solution. That is why intersecting line exactly one solution. Also you can say that unique solution it has, okay? And it is called consistent. Now second condition, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2. In this case, you can say, means you will get the both the lines, both the line never intersect each other. That means they are parallel, and in this case you will not get solutions. So it is inconsistent. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, then you will get infinitely many solutions, since they form coincident lines. They form coincident means, all of you know, because both the equations become equal. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, both the equations are equivalent. That means there are infinitely many solutions. It is consistent. Okay. Now exercise 3.2. Question number 1. Form the pair of linear equation in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. Means you need to make the equations from this statement on what is information given here, and after that you need to find the solution and plot it on the graph. Means solutions means, see, for each equation you will get infinitely many solutions or not. And already you know, need to find out 3 solutions. After that you need to plot these points on the graph, and this pair of linear equation will give you a exact solution for the pair of linear equations, for the both equations, okay? So here 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the mathematics quiz. That means there are total number of students is 10. They took part in the mathematics quiz. Girls is 4 more than the boys, okay? See, let the number of girls be x and number of boys be y. Now see, total number of students is what? 10. That means x plus y is equal to 10, you can write. So y is equal to 10 minus x. Find the solutions like that. Like this, in the place of x 5, then 10 minus 5, 5, like this, okay? For the second equation, see, number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. Means if you add 4 with number of boys is equal to number of girls. That means x equal to y plus 4. For this also you find out 3 solutions. Now plot these points on the graph you will get the two straight line intersect exactly at a point. So you can draw the graph. So that is written from the graph, the two lines intersect at, means this, where they intersect, the coordinate of that point is 7, 3. And 7 is the value of x and 3 is the value of y. X equal to 7, y is equal to 3. Then x is what? Number of girls is 7, boys is 3. Clear? So number 2, on comparing the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, find out whether the line representing the flowing pair of linear equation at a point are parallel or coincident. Already I have given the three conditions here. Yes. Now from these three conditions you have to use here that there are three questions maybe in question number 2. Here you need to compare them and you need to find these things. A intersect means line pair of linear equation at a point or are parallel or coincident. So the second question is 9x plus 3y plus 12 is equal to 0. Then 18x plus 6y plus 24 is equal to 0. Now a1 by a2, coefficient of x 9, a1, then coefficient of y x here for the second equation 18, so 9 by 18. Similarly b1 by b2, 3 by 6, and c1 by c2, 12 by 24. If you simplify, then 9 2 is 18, 3 2 is 6, 12 2 is 24. That means a1 by a2 is half, b1 by b2 is equal to half, c1 by c2 is also equal to half. That means what? Means all these are half. That means I1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. And you got this one. If A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2, then it has infinitely many solutions, coincident. So I can write infinitely many solutions, coincident. Clear? Okay. So I hope all of you understood this conception what I have taught or what I am given to you today. So try to solve all the questions from exercise 3.1 and 3.2. Okay, in case any doubt you can ask me in the evening. So I am going to give you homework from these exercises to know that you have understood this concept or not, and but solve all the questions. Okay, I have given only 2 questions as a homework, but other questions you solve yourself. In case any doubt you can ask me. Okay, your homeworks are question number 5 and question number 7. Solve these questions and submit it in the evening. Thank you. Have a great day.